2004 Audi S4 Quattro 2.7 turbo. Vehicle was towed in. Symptoms were random stalling, going over bumps. I'd hit a bump, the car would stall, sometimes not restart. And what would happen is there was all kind of clicking noises going on, and the owner of the vehicle, one of my students, says that when the clicking noise would stop, the car would start. And so those are his symptoms. Finally, he had to have it towed in because the vehicle wouldn't start. And go ahead and turn the key on. Let's see if we can catch this. And you can actually hear that clicking sound right now. This is his symptom, that this car will not start right now with this noise. And what we found is that noise is actually this throttle body assembly. This is a drive-by-wire throttle body, no throttle cable. And it's that guy that's making the noise. So what we want to do is do some tests on it and look at the signals. So I'm going to show you both signals on this throttle actuator control assembly. These are supposed to be 5-volt reference circuits, not, you know, those kind of huge spikes on here. What we're concerned about with this car is maybe some type of a ground problem. So what I want to do is just take one of my leads and go to the map sensor, which is right next to it, and just take a look at what our signal looks like on our map. It's a 5-volt reference signal on the ground. That's one of the wires on the map. Here's your sensor ground wire. Maximum sensor ground voltage you should have on any car is 100 millivolts or less. That should not be there. On the left, if the baseline is 2 volts, we're spiking up to 12 volts. So computer sensors, all of them, share a ground, goes back to the computer externally grounds it. We need to check computer grounds on this car. That's where we're going next. These are the only two on this diagram that we found. So that's where we're going. We're going to check those computer grounds. Okay, so we're going to pull the computer and we're going to take pins 1 and 2. We'll do them one at a time. I don't even have the car on yet, and we are already at 400 plus millivolts on this computer ground. That is not a good ground, and we don't even have it loaded yet. So go ahead and turn the key on, loads the circuit, and what is that, right? There's our clicking noise, there's our same stuff. I can't even see it on this screen, so you can see now why I started at 20. This is a computer ground, guys. What are all these spikes from? Would be activity that the computer's doing, one being that drive-by-wire motor being turned on and off, which is going to send spikes through the system. This computer has a bad ground. If the main grounds are bad, where are you going to see this pattern? Every single circuit on this computer will have this same pattern to it. Okay? So now we need to find this ground, find out what happened. One last thing I want to stress, which is really important when you're doing voltage drop testing, is you need to use battery ground as your source. So I want to stress that I am not connected to the block, that my channel 1 lead is connected directly to battery negative. That's really important because when you run into a bad block ground, something like that, you could miss it if you chose to use the block as your ground. And here's what we found. We took the coolant bottle out and we found our ground location. The bolt's loose. I'm surprised the car ran at all. It's no wonder when he went over bumps, the car was shutting off and all kind of weird electrical things were happening. So what we're going to do is we're going to tighten that up and we're going to take some after pictures, take a look at what it looks like. This car should start after we tighten this bolt up. Okay, what we've done, we've retightened that bolt and we want to retrace our steps, see if our problem is fixed. First thing I'm on is a computer ground. And you can see right off the bat that even with the key off, we're reading 0 volts. We were reading 400 millivolts with the key off before. Go ahead and turn the key on. I don't expect to hear any clicking noises. A little bit of repositioning of this throttle motor. There is our key on voltage on this ground. That's on a 1-volt scale. Shut it off. Turn your key back on. Let's show that again. I still don't like this ground. I think we need to clean this up a little bit. But we are looking at it on a scope and I'm seeing things that you don't see on a digital meter. There is a little bit of noise on this. Go ahead and start it and you'll see it. I still don't like that. I mean, that's a whole lot better than where we were. We were getting 20 volt spikes. Now I'm only getting 300 millivolt spikes. I want to try to clean these grounds up a little bit and see if I can eliminate that a little bit better. But that should be enough to make this car run like it should run. And let's go back and take a couple measurements on the throttle actuator and see what that really should look like. Okay, here's the key on, engine off readings of our two potentiometers inside this throttle actuator control assembly. You see how smooth those lines are. No more noise, no more clicking. Looks pretty good. Got a little bit of hash in that signal. That could be from that bad ground I was mentioning to you guys. We can clean that up, but that's actually not too bad, me using battery ground. Snap the throttle once. That's what it should look like. Snap it again. One more time. Shut it off. That's what we wanted to see. If you saw the activity when we started, what did we see? All kind of up, down spikes in that. We couldn't even do the test because the car wouldn't start. Drive-by-wire system, opposing signals. It's used for safety measure, for checking itself. A little bit of hash in that signal would be me using battery ground instead of sensor ground. If I use sensor ground, that would actually look a little bit cleaner, but we're going to see if we can clean up that computer ground a little bit more, but that's a fix, guys. 2000 Audi A4 Quattro Turbo, loose computer ground. Caused noise in every circuit. Remember that. You see high voltage on a sensor ground. What's the next place you go? Check your computer grounds.